$1,000.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
that's
I
cool.
heard that.
Two, we're not putting our city employees out there like we have been and running the risk of them becoming injured. And three, is the fact that you guys have done the work on this thing to find out what needed to be done or what could be done. I think that was a good thing. So,
Yeah, 'cause I mean, in the end, we're all looking to improve it, and, it's a big part of the city, so if we can do our part and help you guys out in that aspect, then it's a win-win for all of us.
Didn't we already pass a motion for about this same dollar amount to,
I thought it was 9,000.
Yeah, I thought
I
it was
mean, we
even,
passed one,
we did.
It was
Yeah.
for 2,000.
how much?
That was for the boards, wasn't it? Just for the
I
boards.
think that was just the cost of the boards.
Okay.
Well, you're well under it's a public improvement, but you're well under your, bid threshold for having to take it to bid.
Right.
And Barb, you can help me, we wouldn't even quote, we're below that threshold too for quote.
This is less money than a study would cost.
So I think it's a discretionary act, is what I'm saying. I think if you want to approve it, you could, I can't see any legal impediment to doing it, if you want to approve that.
And the only thing, if you are going to approve it, the certificate of insurance that was provided did not indicate workers' compensation insurance. So we would need to ensure
Yeah.
that company had worker compensation insurance and that the information at the top of the certificate was applicable to the City of Independence, because it didn't have any of the City of Independence information on there.
All right, yeah, we can definitely get that for you. I know he's actually
doesn't
Jason
Jason carry workman's comp? Doesn't he have people that work for him? So doesn't he have
Yeah.
workman's comp insurance?
And actually, they've done some work for the city in the
Yeah.
past. I think they're doing some trail work right now for you guys, so.
It might be pretty easy for them just to name us as an additional insured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so maybe when you make your motion, just ask that those details that Barb pointed out be filled in, and that we get named as an additional insured on that liability policy, and also that there's proof of compliance with workers' compensation.
I'll make a motion that we approve this project for 5,500. That give you some leeway?
Yeah, and if there's, like I said,
Okay,
if there's any more on that, we can, as a group.
Motion to approve this at 5,500 and that the contractor provide a certificate of insurance listing the city as an additional insured and showing they have workman's comp.
I'll second that.
Is there a certain time we can get this done though? Because isn't the water too high now? Is it
Yes.
gonna have to wait
Yeah,
again
it's
before?
going down pretty fast, though,
Is it?
so. Yeah, he would wait until it was a safe level. We kinda got a good month of high water there, so.
Yeah, wow.
A little too
So,
high,
so will he be hooked up like we were required to do for city of the gear or wiring for him to,
I would assume, because I know
how he's
talked
planning
about
on
all
doing
that
this?
Stuff, because I know that when we talked to him, we talked about that, like a cable or something, some kind of safety stuff, so. But I guess I don't own the company, but I would assume,
I
yeah.
wonder where he's hooking into, because we couldn't figure out what to hook into on the west side.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know
nobody
if
was gonna
it's
let him
all
mess
way
with the mill.
across or what, for sure, but.
And when you talked to John Evers, our insurance, he had made comment, as long as we contract someone to do this, then the liability is on
The
that
contractor.
contractors,
Right.
not the cities.
Right.
Is that true even if we're paying the bill? Paying that
Yeah.
contractor?
Yeah.
Does
We
that
pay
still go
most
that route?
contractors. Yeah.
Okay, good,
Correct.
Well, at
good.
least we hope we do.
Okay, we do have a motion and a second on the floor. Roll call.
Vaughn,
Yes.
Hill,
Yes.
Dallenbach, Grover,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Holland.
Yes.
Motion carried.
And
Fine.
Thank you to your group
And
for
also-
working on
Yes.
this.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Big
also
thank
too,
you.
if you guys have anybody come to you guys in the future on Little River projects or something that we could help you guys out with, I mean, feel free to contact one of us. We'd love to be out there more, as much as we can, so, yeah.
Glad to have you around. Thank you.
Thanks.
And for the committee, everybody that helped with this, appreciate it. Gone long enough. Okay, thank you. We are at hearings then. Number 6. Adopting a resolution approving the plan, specs, form of contract, and estimate costs, and awarding the contract for the street rehabilitation Phase 1 mill and overlay and storm sewer project. Need motion to, or do we go into hearing first? Motion to receive and file proof of publication of notice of public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Holland, Dellenbach, okay. Roll call.
Hill,
Yes.
Dallenbach,
Yes.
Grover,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Holland,
Yes.
Vaughn.
Yes.
Okay, motion carried. Motion to hold hearing.
Make a motion.
Second.
Roll call.
Dallenbach,
Yes.
Grover,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Holland,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
And no objections on file?
No objections on file.
Any comments? Boy, that cleared out the place.
Wow.
No comments from the audience?
stick around.
Ratings
Anytime?
went down.
Learn how to improve the streets, you know.
Does Leland want to say anything during this time? Just so somebody talks or whatever? No?
Come on up.
Sure.
Come on up. That way people out there that are listening or trying to listen can actually understand what's going on.
Yeah.
All right, so, we had bid opening, we had two bidders, we had Aspro and, River City Paving. And, you should all have handouts there. So low bid was, $711,000 and, significantly lower than Aspro's of $859, almost $860,000, so.
Where are they from?
Dubuque. And it's my understanding that they've done some of the overlays here in the past. I know the person we talked to was kind of reminiscing on, oh yeah, we did a crack and seed over here, and they did. So they're familiar with the town, and they were excited to get the low bid and get back in to do work here.
Okay.
How many blocks is this covering?
I'm not sure the exact number of
Yeah.
blocks. I can get you the answer before the meeting's over.
We haven't actually
roughly.
been asked that question before, so I'm not sure what it is. The two biggest stretches are Terrace Drive
Mhm.
from Ridgeway or whatever it is to Third, and then what's the other one?